you with us today, ma'am, and we look forward to your words of wisdom and inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, I have a bad cough. I hope you'll bear with me. Is this okay? Should I speak at a certain distance? Is this okay? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, parents, I see a couple of grandparents also, teachers, and my dear students. Good afternoon. A very warm good afternoon. Really, literally warm good afternoon. Before I start speaking, I would like to give a big shout out to the lovely anchors that we have, to the thunderous voices. In spite of the heat, they've been able to keep up the tempo. Good job. Very good job. I don't know your name, both the girls and both the boys. Very good job. And the three boys at the drums. I think they have walked out now. Hot sun, still they kept up the tempo. Your march past was really so thunderous that it took me back to my march past days. I remember how I was quite short in school. So I used to be in almost the second last row, and I would have to make do with what the ones in front of me were walking as. I hope all of you all understand what I'm talking about. You make a mistake in front, the ones behind have to take responsibility and make sure the line stands straight. So I've seen all of you done a very good job. Hats off to all of you all. In spite of the heat, you kept up our spirits. Good job. So, I truly am really honored to be standing here today to deliver this speech. And it's not a cliche. I really mean what I'm saying. This today is I treat it as a very auspicious and a very momentous event. The investiture ceremony marks a very important event in the day of all of you who have been chosen to be leaders. I'm sure all of you all, at least the head boys and the head girls, know the weight of leadership today. It's nice to be a leader, but leadership comes with a weight. Few days ago, my son was speaking to me, and he asked me a very difficult question. Difficult because I didn't have the answer. So he asked me, Mama, do you know why the king wears a crown? And I said, to look regal, to look like a king, and things of that like. So what he told me is that, Mama, I think a king is made to wear the crown because he needs to understand the weight of that role that has been invested in him. All of you here, I extend my warmest congratulations to all of you all. Warm in the real literal sense. It's nice and hot outside anyways. But I truly am very proud to see so many students taking up leadership positions. But when I say that, and while I say that, it's also important to know that leadership is not just about the position. It's not about only a designation. It is about your understanding of your role to be the difference and the change that you want to see. I see around us today a very normal sense of disengagement, especially among the young crowd. Talking about the happenings that's happening around us. We all, thank you so much. So, I'm thinking about this sense of disengagement that we all see around us, that we all express, saying and knowing it's not my job, it's bad, it's difficult, it's not for me to think about, so let it be so. Most of us, most of y'all may see this around you and may behave so. I would like to reach out to you and let you understand, let's not be so Puritan. That's how things will be. Public life is not an easy position to have. It comes with its own set of criticisms. It comes with its own sense of difficulties. I would like to urge all of y'all to keep your inner compass right and do what you think should be done, keeping in mind the role that has been entrusted to you as leaders. The sense of service, the sense of needing to make a difference, the sense of doing something of value. You want something different? Stop being disengaged, engage. Engage and emerge to create what you want for yourself. Yes, I don't say it is an easy job. It's never easy. Nothing good is ever easy. I would really, congratulate all of y'all because your selection to these posts is a testament. It's a testament to your abilities, your leadership skills, and everything that you are capable of. Hold on to it. Get your values right. Go back to your understanding as to if what you do is good for a considerable number of people, then you should do it. It's not going to be easy. There's always going to be people who are going to backbite. But you need to do what is right. And as leaders, having that understanding is very, very important. This talk brings me back to a small incident with one of my students. I hope you'll give me that time to speak to you about him. So I'm speaking to you about Arul Mugan. I teach different kinds and different sets of students. This child came from a small remote village in Tamil Nadu. He comes from the fishing community. So the kind of insecurities that he would have come to a city like Hyderabad with, trying to do his MBA with students who actually don't know what he is about. So he was just like any other student, very unassuming, very normal, very humble, very simple. But there was something very different about him, which was the need and the passion to make a difference. So one day, there was a very severe storm in his village. It was a small fishing hamlet. So you know what a severe storm could do to the hamlet. Everything, it just created havoc for their village. Everything was flooded. This child of 15, he rallied all the village members, got them to work together to bring the village back to life again. I would say that is what leadership is about. It is not about a post. It is not about a position. It is not about the salary that comes with it. All of that will come when it needs to come. But it is about that passion to make a difference with a feeling of service. Your school has elected you, selected you, chosen you. And I urge all of y'all to understand the values that your school stands for. And you are going to be the ambassadors of this school wherever you go. Leadership thus is an emotion. It's a value system. It's about understanding if my work and my direction is going to take a greater group in the right context, I should be able to drive them to do it. And today is the beginning of that journey. But please understand, when you take up these positions as head girls, head boys, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of jealousy, there's going to be a lot of selfishness, there's going to be a lot of backbiting, and there's going to be a lot of bad work happening around. But that should not deter you. When an elephant walks, he walks. Everybody around him doesn't walk with him. They bark maybe. The elephant doesn't stop for them. The elephant knows what is right to be done and he does it. You should be able to hold on to your compass, the values that your institution stands for: truth, commitment, sincerity, and upliftment of the value system that your parents have installed in you. And fly high. Please understand, as committee members, everything is about team. Together, we all achieve more. Literally, T-E-A-M. Together, we all achieve more. And it's very difficult to keep that team together. You may need to use various approaches, but keep your moral compass right. And please, fly high. This is your moment. You capture your bit of the sky and fly high. So best wishes, do well. Thank you.